What's going on, guys? It's Unknown Player here, and in this video we've been talking about the massive changes to Destiny today and the most important things that happened in the patch 2.1. So firstly, as you probably know, Tess Everest has returned to the tower and she now sells emotes which you can preview. I've made several videos showing these, often talking about those, which will be linked in the description. Lord Saladin is also returned to the tower for Iron Banner, of course, and you'll also notice that the tower is now decorated during Iron Banner, which is pretty cool, and I'll have more videos showing the new Iron Banner off and some cool gear that I get once I play that a little bit more. But into the weapon tuning, there's been some big changes to shotguns. Shot Package has actually been removed from all shotguns like Bungie said they would, and Shot Package, if you didn't know, is a perk exclusive to shotguns which makes their spread a little bit tighter and essentially makes them a lot more accurate, and it was a very powerful perk for them. And any shotguns with Shot Package have now been given a new random perk out of a couple selections that have nothing to do with range or your spread. And as you can see, my Felwinter's Live, which used to have Shot Package, now has this close and or personal perk, so that is definitely a massive beginning for the shotgun nerf, because Bungie have said they're aware that shotguns need to be balanced in year 2, and they're currently a little bit out of line. So they're currently the only thing that Bungie are looking at with Crucible weapons that need to be a little bit adjusted. So it's good to see that those can be worked on, and they said they're going to take away Shot Package until they figure out a fair way to introduce it and make shotguns more balanced in general. Now, Black Spindle has also been reduced because that used to drop at 310 if you didn't know, and it was supposed to drop at 290. So all Black Spindles which were dropped at 310 have been reduced down to 290 attack, and actually bought a legit Black Spindle from the weapons kiosk, and I infused my raid weapons into it and also the 310 Black Spindle that dropped for me, and I made a legit 310 Black Spindle, but even that one got reduced as well, which is really unfortunate, and they reduced that one down to 290 as well. So that kind of sucks. I did waste my raid weapons into it, but I guess across the board they just did all Black Spindles. Let me know in the comment section if all of your Black Spindles have been reduced as well, whether you still have one, what's going on with that. I'd be interested to see whose Black Spindles has been reduced down to 290. And there's a massive feature which has been added to Destiny, which is brand new, and this is the ability to reroll exotic armor. So only exotic armor, you'll be able to reroll the perks that come on them, obviously not the exotic perk, but only the normal perks and the intellect and stuff like that. You'll be able to re-roll those details, and you'll notice this twist fate node on your exotic armor, and with glimmer, armor materials, and a new item called glass needles that you get through Xur, when he arrives to the tower, you'll be able to re-roll your exotic armor pieces and get different perks, and also of course intellect, discipline, and strength. You're able to re-roll those as well. So obviously the exotic perk won't be changed, that's always going to stay there, but the perks like faster reload or more ammo for hand cannon and stuff like that, those are going to be changed. So that is the ability to re-roll perks on armor, and it's pretty interesting to see. Let me know your thoughts of that in the comment section. You can also now see how many times you've done the heroic strike plays, which is really helpful to see. They've increased the potential shards and materials you get from the very first raid chest just after you get through the Court of Oryx. Shaxx's weekly bounties now unlock across all 3 characters once you've done them on one of your characters, which is amazing because that quest line is a really long grind, and it's now good that you only have to do that one time on one of your characters. There's also a sound cue to distinguish teammates and enemy revives, which is good for Trials of Cyrus, of course, so you can distinguish which is actually happening in the mode. And then it also lists some changes about Iron Banner and the new Trials of Cyrus in year 2. I've already covered those changes in a separate video, so if you want to learn about the changes to the Iron Banner and Trials of Cyrus, then check the link in the description to watch that video. They did a bunch of percentage tuning with motes of light and strange coins and other materials and how you get them, so those are going to be a little bit different. Some situations you're going to get a few more motes, and some situations you're going to get a few less. But that is the general summary of all the new changes to Destiny. There are a few more fixes like bugs and stuff like that, so if you want to read the full entire patch notes, I will link them in the description for you to check out yourselves. So drop a thumbs up on the video if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next one.